Hello. Right now, I will show you a strategy using two indicators that will take your trading to the next level. And today, you can earn your first money with this strategy. I started testing this strategy just recently, and I already have my first conclusions. In the meantime, we are on the broker pocket option. The link is in the description. Click on indicators and select these two indicators, moving average and fractal bands. You can see the settings for the moving average on the screen now. You can pause the video. I set it to white with 2 pixels. Save the fractal bands. The settings here are absolutely standard. Standard period, standard view. Click save. Next, the chart type is our interval of 30 seconds and the trade time is 1 minute. Now, our indicator is fully ready and we can open our first trade for a decline. We opened our trade. Now, let me explain in more detail why we opened here and how this strategy works with these two indicators. They choose the chance of the white color, and I will explain it to you. We have our upper line in green and our lower line in red. At the moment, our price has moved out of our line. Our moving average is crossing from top to bottom. This gives us a good signal for a downward movement. Therefore, specifically here, we are opening a position for a decline. In the meantime, the price is decreasing, and we will wait for the end of our trade. So friends, as you can see, our trade is coming to an end. We take our first profit, and our account shows 1 profit and 0 losses. Before starting the second trade, I want to recommend my open Telegram channel, where I post trading signals, training, and a lot of useful information. The link is in the description of this video. Currency pair OKFX. We open a trade for an increase for 1 minute. And again, I will explain to you why we opened a position for an increase here. Our situation here is the opposite of the previous one. Here, the moving average is forming from bottom to top. Also, our price has moved beyond our area of the Benz fractal. Therefore, we confidently open our trade for an upward movement. Now let's wait for the end of our trade. The price is performing well, 80 points. Very good. If only it could stay this way. We will wait for the trade to finish. As you can see, the trade closed in profit. This is a good trade, quite substantial. And we will proceed to the third trade. It will most likely be the last one. Friends, on the currency pair OKFX GPI, I want to visually explain to you why it is not advisable to open a trade for an increase. Certainly, as you can see, our price has now moved out of our fractal bands indicator. Additionally, the moving average is also a positive factor. Yes, but there is one downside. There are only 2 green candles here, and this doesn't give us a good entry point for an upward trade. For example, there were quite a few red candles here, and if we had opened a downward trade on 3 candles, that would have been a good signal for a downward move. But here we don't have that, so we won't open our trade. The currency pair NZD and USD, we are opening a trade for an upward move, and as usual, I will explain to you why we opened for an upward move here. Our price has exited our fractal. Now I will show you here. Our price has exited our fractal. Also, the moving average and many green candles. But this, by the way, might hinder us. I'm already basically worried that we opened for an upward movement here. Well, whatever will be, will be. It's a completely thoughtless entry. Let's see what we can make of this. Unfortunately, we will be recording our first loss here. By the way, let me explain to you why we will have a loss here in any case. As you can see, our fractal bands indicator has just returned to our price. What will happen here is currently unclear. Most likely a trend will continue to form. Therefore, we will record a loss here. That's about it. Well, in that case, what do we need to do? We need to double our trade. That is $210. And then we will cover our loss and come out with a good profit. We return to the currency pair with GPI, opening a trade for a decrease for 1 minute. Let's analyze this trade, and now I will highlight this area. What do we see? Specifically, our price has now exited our fractal bands. The moving average is also going down, and this gives us a signal for a decline. By the way, if this trade ends up in profit, it will be the second profit for this currency pair. We will wait for the trade to finish. The trade is coming to an end. There is literally 1 second left, and as you can see, we are taking a good confident profit. By the way, The balance is 2700s. Almost without $3, we will summarize our trades. So friends, as you can see, there were 3 wins and 1 loss, resulting in a net profit of $281.40, which I calculated including the loss. Therefore, for 5 minutes of trading, this is quite a good result. Don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel and to this channel. All links are in the description. Good luck to everyone and good profits.